Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. And I just finally got done torturing myself with Seventh Heaven Season 5. I think. Yeah, Season 5. Oh man. This show is so freaking awful. So fucking bad. I just want to just fucking blow my brains out. Not literally. Figuratively, I think. If I'm using that right, I don't know. I should have probably paid more attention in school than just worrying about, hey, let me be the popular kid. Let me just show off for all the girls and whatnot. But, to each their own. Oh my god. So the family is still hyped about the going-ons of Mary, the second oldest, which is kind of just like played out by now. Like, how many, like, she okay, we get it. She fucked up. Doesn't mean shit. They literally make her out to be the disappointment, which I get it. I'm a huge disappointment too. But like, why focus heavily on you're the disappointment like aspect? Like, who fucking cares? Like, if someone wants to fucking smoke pots, let them smoke pot. Who fucking cares? If they want to drink after work, who fucking cares? Let them drink after work. Booze and weed. Two best friends. I don't know if that's actually right or wrong, but who cares? That was just for jokes. And Matt starts dating the girlfriend of the sister's ex/new boyfriend. It's just a complicated mess of a relationship. The fourth oldest, Simon, becomes popular within the first year of high school, which I get it. Who doesn't want to be popular, right? But oh my god, this show is just fucking awful. The only reason why I did 2 seasons back to back was, one, I had to catch up on that show, on that season, and I just had to do that. I had to do the other season for that month. So, yeah, that's why I did those 2 back-to-back seasons last month. For those reasons. But, oh my god, this show. This show. And and the mother and the father both kind of pursue other people. But the funniest thing was the whole adult relations. Like, what the hell? That literally sounds like something freaking Bill Clinton would have said. I did not have sexual relations, or no wait, sorry. I did not have adult relations with that woman. Why do I do this to myself? Like, what the fuck, man? I don't even know why. But hey, it is what it is. And it is interesting to say the least. But hey, what are we gonna do? I mean, the show is pure late 90s, early 2000s, and the acting is just so freaking terrible that I just wanna just jump through the TV and punch everyone that is cast, even the freaking dog in the show, in the face. Which, don't take me seriously. I'm not gonna do that. But like, the show is so poorly scripted. Like, they must have gotten their freaking writing and their horrible writing and their poor freaking acting from fucking Tom Cruise. But I digress, because I do this. I torture myself for the entertainment that you guys will have. And honestly, that's how I'm looking at it, is like the entertainment value that I'm giving. And does it work? I don't freaking know. I hope it works. I hope you guys enjoy the torture sessions I'm putting on myself just for the entertainment value. But this show is like worse than Dawson's Creek. And honestly, at times I'm like, okay, yeah, this is worse than Dawson's Creek. But then again, as I'm seeing the show go on, or watching each season by month, because there's 11 seasons, I'm like, okay, this is equally as bad as Dawson's Creek. Like, season 5 is equally bad as fucking Dawson's Creek. And yeah, it's just like, what the fudge, man? What the fudge? Like, why? Why did anyone think this show was a good idea in the fucking 90s? Like, yeah, the 90s had some good shows and some okay shows and movies and stuff. I mean, look, we got freaking 3 Batman movies in the same decade, and we had Blade, and one of the most best 90s movies, which was played exceptionally well by the late Brandon Lee, The Crow, Blade. You know, we had those movies, and we had 2 Joel Schumacher movies, which we all know how that happened, or what went with that, what happened with those 2 movies, and Batman Returns, 92, and then Batman, the animated series. There was a lot of Batman in the 90s. But other than that, it was the frickin' 90s. I mean, did we have questionable things in the 90s? Absolutely. Fudge, I was born in the 90s, so I've seen a lot of 90s stuff. Which, don't get me wrong, the 90s did come out with some pretty good stuff. But, like, the show and Dawson's Creek is highly questionable within 90s Hollywood. Like, you can tell this is pure 90s freaking Hollywood. This is pure 90s scripting. This is pure early 2000s scripting. And this is pure late 90s, early 2000s poor acting. You know, but that's all I can honestly say. If you like it, like it. If you hate it, hate it. If you find it somewhat entertaining, go right ahead. But also, if you want to put this in the Arrowverse, I would say put it directly during the events of put it in the events of before Gossip Girl season 1 through 3, during the events of somewhat before the events of Charmed, and during the events of Charmed seasons 4 through 8, and before the events of Supernatural 2, leading up to the events of Supernatural seasons 1 through 3. And it ends, the events of whatever ends at the end of Supernatural season 3, which kind of makes sense. But although it is horrible, and during the events of Dawson's Creek, which I would say is reasonable, because Dawson's Creek kind of does somewhat fit into the Arrowverse. If you want to canonize the events of Dawson's Creek and the events of Seventh Heaven into the Arrowverse, go right ahead. I'm probably gonna do that anyways. Heck, I probably just did it anyways, but who cares? The show's just so freaking awful. But yeah. Just, if you want to canonize it, canonize it. But yeah. That's all I have for you guys so far. Please like, share, subscribe, and have a good day. Thanks. Bye.